fight left bad taste in mouth. He is pampered and decadent, betraying even his own shallow liberal affectations. Dreiberg just as bad. A flabby failure whimpering in his basement. Why are there so few of the Minutemen left active? Healthy, without personality disorders. The first Night Owl runs an auto repair shop. Captain Metropolis was decapitated in a car crash. The first Silk Spectre is a bloated, aging whore, dying in a California rest resort. Mothman's in an asylum up in Maine. The Silhouette retired in disgrace. Murdered 6 weeks later by a minor adversary seeking revenge. Dollar Bill got shot. Hooded Justice went missing. The comedian is dead. And now I must tell the indestructible man that someone plans to murder him.
Good evening, Rorschach.
Good evening, Dr. Manhattan.
What are you doing here, Rorschach? Aren't you still wanted by the police?
Good evening, Miss Jupiter.
That's Uspecic. Jupiter was my mother's publicity name.
Apologies. Came to warn you both and bring bad news. The comedian is dead.
Yes, he and I are the only two extra-normal operatives employed by the government, so I was informed at once.
You don't seem too concerned about Blake's death.
A live body and a dead body contain the same number of particles. Structurally, there's no discernible difference. Life and death are unquantifiable abstracts. Why should I be concerned?
Besides, Blake was a monster. You know he tried to rape my mother when they were both Minutemen.
I'm not here to speculate on the moral lapses of men who died in their country's service. I came to...
Moral lapses? He broke her ribs, John, get this creep out of here.
You seem to be upsetting Lori. I think you ought to go.
With respect, Dr. Manhattan, I believe someone is eliminating masks. I warned Veidt and Dreiberg, and I intend...
I said, I think you ought to go.
Not before I've had my...
Say.
He's gone. Are you still upset?
John. Hey, I was thinking. I must be really on edge to let a maggot like Rorschach get to me like that. Maybe I could use a night out. Rorschach mentioned Dan Dreiberg. I haven't seen him in years. Maybe I'll call him up, ask him to dinner. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course not.